Hi everyone, this is a review of the Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides Oracle cards. So this is what it looks like, and this I actually got in a spiritual goodie box, if that makes any sense. So you know how there are like subscription boxes and things like that? I actually got this in a subscription box that was spiritual related. So it came in there. It's like a proper set of oracle cards. It's got 44 cards in here with a guidebook, and I will say it's super different. It's very interesting. Of course, this is more sort of animal based as well. I don't really have that many animal type of cards, so I was definitely very intrigued and really excited to have something different to add to my collection, but also something different to use for the readings that I do, whether it's private readings or whether it is readings for my YouTube channel. So I was really excited about this. So the company here is actually Hay House, as you can see. And then you've got here I guess the person that's done the cards, right? And then you've also got the illustrator at the bottom here as well. So let's open this up. I will say I love the box. It is so sturdy, as you can see. You know, if this fell on the floor, it's not just going to collapse and break. It is very sturdy. I love the fact that it sort of looks a little bit aged as well, and quite sort of wooden in that sense. So it looks very sort of naturey. Yeah, I love it. You can sort of see it here as well. Reminds me of sort of like a tree, a tea bag. Not a tea bag. I was thinking of two things. First, I was thinking of sort of like, you know, trees and sort of wood, but then I was also thinking of tea bags, and you know that sort of effect that tea bags can sort of give when you sort of rub it on paper and do all that kind of creative stuff. So it's reminding me of those two things. Now the price of this is $18.99 US, and then Canadian dollars is $24.99, and then on the back here, I'm just holding these cards to make sure they don't fall out, but it says here, animal spirit guides are spirit helpers in animal form who can provide guidance for questions you have about any aspect of your life. So yeah, it's got 44 oracle cards. You'll find clear and concise messages from each of the spirit animals represented that will offer you sensible advice on whatever question you pose. Okay, so I did just previously open this, so that obviously, you know, with any sort of packaging inside, because usually it comes, you know, either it come wrapped up or it will have like a band around it to cut and stuff like that. Just to save time, I've already sort of pre-cut the packaging. It wasn't too heavy on packaging. It did come wrapped in plastic, so the actual box came wrapped in plastic, and then the cards themselves had like a paper strip around them just to hold them together. So yeah, that's what it came with. I love the box. It's really great for using. I prefer these kinds of boxes to like the really big heavy ones, because they're a little bit difficult to recycle, but at the same time, you know, these boxes are really convenient. You can also use these, you know, and put stuff inside them if you wanted to. I have my own storage system for tarot cards, so what I usually do is I will put them into my drawer section, and then this, along with the book, once I've finished reading the book, will go into another box that I have in the loft or the attic, and you know, it will just stay there nicely, because obviously otherwise I have too many boxes and I need easy access to my cards 24/7, to be honest. So that's what we have here. So if we look through this book, we've got all of the cards here, and then we've also got the messages. So for example, we've got the camel here, and then it has a quote which says, "Trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you." And then it also has associations as well, so it has, you know, a huge paragraph which really talks about it, and then it also gives you advice. So it says, you know, first identify where you want to go, and then proceed slowly, steadily and deliberately towards that object. And then at the bottom it has associations, so you know, it says steadiness, stamina, focus, optimism. So I really like that it gives a variety of messages, and then it goes through all of the animals alphabetically, so I think that that's also quite easy to find as well. Talks about the author, and then you've got a note section at the back as well, which is really lovely, and then you've of course got the whole app thing. This is for Hay House, so yeah, a lot of obviously things are going digital. hello, I'm also on a digital platform, so you know, I guess even tarot oracle cards, it's quite a digital thing, so you can even sign up to their app, I believe, for Hay House, and do their 7-day free trial, so you can get your readings on your mobile phone. I guess you can, you know, sort of like select a card on there and things like that and get a reading on your phone, which is very interesting indeed. So beginning, it just talks about instructions for working with them. So it talks a little bit about the cards. Okay, yeah, so it talks about how to prepare them, storing them, and then how to conduct the readings as well, which is really great because it's good for beginners as well. And if you're into animals, then it's a pretty good deck, I think. So the back of the cards look like so, which I think is beautiful. This is so aesthetically pretty, really pretty. They're all the same. Okay, so it chooses one animal, obviously, in particular, which of course is the blue heron, and then the blue heron is, you know, the one for this particular deck. Obviously, you know, we've got another one on the packaging, on the front of the packaging, and then the blue heron is sort of the main for the cards. So I just think this is so beautiful. It's so stunning. Wow. And then we've got the cards. So this is what it looks like. It's very simple. It has, I like the fact that it's got the animal there, and then it has a small phrase here, rather than just having the animal and then you having to memorize everything in the book as well. You have still got a little bit of information at the bottom, which I think is really nice. So, you know, you've got that base there as well. So on this particular card for Blue Heron, it says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. I just think that's so lovely. And again, this relates to so many areas of our life, right? So again, you know, if we were to choose a specific card, then it can really help us in that direction as well for any question that we have, which is so true. Oh my gosh, look at the peacock one. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm just going to go and step by step, one by one, should I say, put them on here. So I did jumble them up, so we've got the peas here, so we've got polar bear. Ooh, look at that. I love the illustrations. Rattlesnake, seagull, shark, snow leopard. Perhaps not my favourite, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of spiders, although they do say that spiders bring money. But I don't like spiders, I will be very honest. Tortoise, unicorn. These are really good quality cards, which is why I sort of thought that maybe there's two stuck together, because the quality of these cards is actually unreal. They are so, and you can kind of see here as well, they are really thick, good quality cards. Walrus, weasel, zebra, boar, camel, cardinal, cat, chameleon, cheetah, chimpanzee. Oh my gosh, wow. Condor, dog, duck, emu. Falcon, goose, gorilla, grouse, the honeybee, humpback whale, kiwi, ladybug, also known, right, as a ladybird. It depends, obviously, doesn't it? Manatee, meerkat. Oh my gosh, we have the funniest commercial here in the UK for meerkats. It's comparethemeerkat.com, like compare the market, like compare the meerkat. It's really funny. Those of you that are probably wondering what I'm talking about, definitely type into Google meerkat commercial. It's hilarious, and it's sort of like the UK one with Sergey and another meerkat as well. It's really funny. We get those commercials quite often. It just always reminds me of that. Got mountain goat, mouse, octopus, and panda. I love pandas. Oh my god, they're so cute, right? Whew, wow. I love this deck. I think it's exciting. I think it's fun. I like the fact that you've even got, you know, unicorn in there. It's interesting that you do have like insects in there as well. So you did have a spider in there, which I think is very interesting. Maybe I personally would have preferred it without the spider because I'm not a fan of them. Plus, I guess they're more sort of insects, right? But regardless of that, you know, I think that this is a really wonderful deck. I think it's really nice, and yeah, I would definitely recommend this. You know, it's very, very unique for sure. So let me know what you think about this deck. If you have any comments or questions, please do let me know. And I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching this. Do also check out the description box below for information on private paid readings. You know, if you'd like to win a free reading with me. My bracelets are also on Etsy as well, so that will be linked down below. Hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are whenever you're watching this, and do take care.